Hey guys, my video. Today I'm doing my very first voiceover video, so it's going to be a bit different, but I'm pretty excited. So today we are doing a look with the new Urban Decay Naked Honey Palette. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I hope you guys are all doing well. So if we take a look at the video, right now I am starting off with the TATCHA water cream, which I absolutely ended up loving. This is just a sample size, but hopefully I'm not starting to get addicted to this high-end cream because it's a bit pricey. But it's very nice. I love the fragrance. It didn't irritate my skin, which I was really happy about. And it's overall a great cream. So next I am using the Banana Bright Eye Cream by OLEHENRIKSEN, which is my favorite daytime eye cream. At night I usually use the Drunk Elephant eye cream, which I also really love. It's just the one with the vitamin C. But during the day I always use my Banana Bright eye cream. It's my favorite eye cream. And then I'm going to be fanning down my face, because I always do. I got this fan, I think, off of one of Jaclyn Hill's videos back in the day. And I just love that it was portable. So it's definitely a good buy. Alright, so now we are starting off with the primer. So I am putting on my smoothing Dr. Brandt Pores No More primer. Absolutely love this primer. It has a little bit of like a, I don't know, kind of like a eucalyptus smell, I guess, to it anyways, or like a tea tree smell maybe. It's one of my favorite primers, and it's a very smoothing and pore filling. Some people don't like the smell of it, but I actually really like it. It's one of my favorite primers. So hope you guys have been doing well with all this quarantine stuff. The rules are starting to lighten up here. We're allowed to have a family bubble now, which means that we can go and visit one other family as long as we just visit them and them only. I'm pretty excited about that, to get to socialize. It's been about 3 months since I've actually been able to interact with people. Alright, so now I am using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Like I mentioned in my last video, if you saw the eyeshadow look, or was it the foundation review? Yeah, it was the foundation review. I had mentioned the Urban Decay foundation review. I mentioned that I always put my eye primer on before my foundation, just because I always use my I always put foundation on my eyes. I just find it lasts longer. So now I am using the e.l.f. Oil Control Primer Mist. I love this mist. I got the recommendation off of Andrea Mentiliano's videos. She has oily skin as well, so she uses this. I think she only uses this as her primer, but I like to go in with my pore filling primers as well as this. I find that extra step is needed, I guess. And then I fan down my face again. Addicted to that fan. I bring it everywhere when it's hot too. Pretty bad. Alright, so now we are going in with the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. So my shade is 1.15, and I love this foundation. It is definitely a foundation that lasts all day on me. I don't need to blot. If it's hot outside, it definitely does not come off with sweat. It's really one of my go-to foundations, and definitely probably one of my holy grails. So here we go again. I'm doing the polka dots. I just find this is the best way to apply foundation. Then I know that I'm not really missing anything, and I'll either go in with a brush and smooth it out, or with my beauty blender. And I just find that I get overall coverage this way. I do put quite a bit on because I do like my foundations to be full coverage, so that's that. Alright, now we are taking my Sephora collection foundation brush, my favorite foundation brush, and we are just blending it into the skin. So today we actually had face pellets It was actually really weird. It was cloudy and raining in the morning, and then the ice pellets started in the afternoon, and it was coming down so loud. So I was just looking outside, and it was just crazy. It was like a mix of ice pellets and rain all into one. It was a pretty crazy day. And then this afternoon, it was raining a little bit, and then it got really sunny and really nice. So hoping for a nice weekend this weekend. Going for a barbecue and to see our little bubble family. So it's gonna be nice to get out. I can't wait. It's been long overdue to see and socialize a little bit. Today I made an apple fritter cake. Oh my god, it was so good. It was a bit of a confusing recipe, but it actually turned out really, really good. Definitely going to make it again. So what have you guys been up to during quarantine and keeping busy and stuff? What have you guys been doing? Hopefully you guys will let me know in the comments. Also let me know what your go-to makeup products are recently. What have you guys been loving to do? What have you guys been doing for skincare, makeup looks? Let me know what your favorite products are. Alright, so I believe the foundation is done at this point. So next up we have our primer after I finished adjusting my camera. Gotta keep it real with you guys. I'm not gonna edit out everything, right? Alright, so now we're going to go in with, oh, did we already do? No, we didn't. We didn't do concealer. Where is the concealer? I believe I'm going to do it after this. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'm just powdering the nose first. I believe I forgot to put concealer on, and then after that, see, there we go. Completely forgot. Typical Melanie. Alright, so we are using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light Sand. So this is one of my favorite concealers. It's very full coverage, and I love it. And I'm just going to be using a SEPHORA concealer brush to blend it out. It is a bit light on me, but I make it work. Trying to show the picture, but again, oh, 57, the SEPHORA 57 brush, there we go. Definitely one of my favorite concealer brushes. So what do you guys think of the background that I have in this video and the lighting? Do you like it? Kind of just trying different lighting ideas in different positions in my room. I'm filming on a phone for now. And just using natural lights and lights that I have around the room for now. But let me know what you guys think of this little background versus the one that I usually use. And I will do whatever you guys think is better. Alright, so we're just blending out the concealer. And then we're going to be powdering. So for the powder, I am using the Fenty Beauty setting powder in the color Butter. Definitely find that the smell on that setting powder is very overwhelming. I wish it wasn't scented. I mean, I don't mind the smell, and it doesn't last forever, but I just wish that it didn't smell so strong. But then again, I have the peach setting powder as well from the Too Faced. Yes, it is peach setting powder. Oh boy, look at that face. Yeah, and even the Too Faced peach setting powder smells pretty strong. I don't mind the smell. It's better than this one. I kind of want to try the Huda Beauty setting powder, but I've heard that it's very, very scented. I am curious though, because I've heard that it's very, very good. I don't usually bake too much with my setting powder. Baking will you'll just leave the setting powder on for a couple of minutes. A lot of people will do their eyeshadow look while baking, and then they'll kind of do what I'm doing at this point and just brush the setting powder all over the face. I don't usually do that. I find that the eyes look very creepy when I do that. So now I am using the Sephora Collection bronzer, my favorite one, in the color Los Cabos. And this is a Real Techniques, I think it's just a foundation brush, but I've always used it for my contour or bronzer. And then I usually go in with what are those brushes called? Like a dual fiber brush. I'll link it down below. It is one of my favorite brushes that I use for setting my hair. So I'm still waiting on my second Sephora order. Still hasn't gotten here. I ordered it maybe 3 weeks ago and I still haven't gotten it. This quarantine stuff and the COVID is really taking forever to get any kind of orders. I have a couple of items that I ordered from Amazon that I'm waiting for. I'm gonna try grooming my dog myself. So I have a 13-year-old little Shih Tzu named BRANDT, and I bought everything to groom her, and I'm still waiting for it from Amazon, and it's been like a month since I ordered it, and she definitely needs a good shave, a good trim. Had to bring her to the vet this week. She has a little bit of an ear infection, and it wasn't too bad. I basically stayed in my car, and then the vet came to get her from my car. So, and I did what they needed to do. She got some ear drops, and they brought her back to me. Alright, so now we are using the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter in Girl Next Door and Cheek Freak. And I love this highlighter from Fenty. It is currently the only one that I have from the brand, but I definitely love it. And then after this step, we will get into the eyeshadow, I believe, or the brows, and then the eyeshadow. Sorry guys, it's been a few days since I filmed this video, and I'm doing the voiceover now, just trying out this kind of technique. So tell me if you guys like this style of video, if you like that I do the talking over, or if you like that I do just regular get readies with me. I can definitely do a mix up of both. Alright, so I was wrong. I forgot blush. So right now I am using the Tarte blush in Tarte, which I love. And again, just a Sephora Collection brush to blend out the blush. I think I got this brush in a kit that I ordered from Sephora years ago. Those are definitely my favorite kind of brushes to have. Alright, there we go. There's the brows. So now we are using the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel in the color Dutch. I tried to show you the color on the screen, and I'm mentioning that I'm going to leave the comments down below of every product that I am using in this video, so that if you like it, you will be able to purchase it as well. So I always apply the product and then go in with my own spoolie brush after. Thinking about getting the benefit precisely in my brow, try filling in my brows with an actual pencil form, but I haven't decided yet. I'm not an expert with my brows, so I just kind of I find that this is the easiest way because it's already tinted, so it's very easy to go through the brows, and then I just go in with a spoolie, and I find that it covers the gaps pretty well, and I really do like this color, so I don't know, I guess I better venture off into different things and try different things, learn different techniques. I definitely want to. I saw Paige Corin's, I think that's her name, Paige Corin, on YouTube. She was doing I believe her Sephora haul the other day, and she did an eye look with the it's not new, but the Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it was so pretty. I think I might try and recreate that. Alright, so now we are digging in with the Urban Decay Honey Eyeshadow Palette. This is a palette that I recently got in my haul, and I'm trying it out for the first time today. Alright, so I'm using my Sephora blending brush. I'm going in with the second to last shade, or the second shade in the palette. Kind of throws me off when the camera is reversed. And then, just like I mentioned in my last video, we are starting at the edge of the eye and going in windshield wiper motions. I'm saying that like that because last time I said windshield washer motions. So windshield wiper motions in the crease of the eye, and you just blend out the product. So I'm just going to do this for both eyes. And just blend, blend, blend. That's the trick. So I start off, usually when I do my eyeshadow looks, I'll start off with a light color, which is considered the transition shade in the palette. I'll do 1 or 2 coats of that, and then I will gradually go darker. And if I find that I get too dark with my eyeshadow looks, I'll usually take the first shadow that I started with and then just go over a little bit with the darker ones, go over the darker ones, and then it'll kind of even it out. So it looks like we're going in with the 4th color in the Honey Eyeshadow Palette, and we're just slowly deepening up the crease. And remember to keep blending, blending, blending. I really like that color. It turned out to be such a pretty eyeshadow look. I really, really like this palette. I'm definitely a neutral girl, but I do want to step into some color. Oh, I forgot to mention, I started a Instagram page for my channel. So if you would like to follow me, it is Mel_Goslin28. So you guys can go and follow me there. Try and post some looks up there. Gotta figure out how the IGTV works, but eventually I'd like to get some little skincare looks on there and maybe some makeup looks. So it's just MEL, so the first 3 letters of my first name, my last name, _, then my last name, GOSSELIN, and the number 28. So you can find me on Instagram. I opened that up today. So you guys can go and give me a follow there. I would really appreciate it. I hope you guys are liking the videos so far. I'm really having a fun time making them. I definitely want to do a talk through tutorial where it's not voiceover, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, which is another one of my go-to palettes that I absolutely love filming. I haven't filmed with it yet, but I absolutely love doing my makeup with that palette. And then I think what I'm going to do, so Samantha March is my favorite YouTuber. I love her. I love her personality. She's such a kind soul. And she recently did a palette tag video last week. So I'm actually thinking about filming one of those. No one tagged me, but I want to do it. Which basically talks about like your most used palettes, your least used, palettes that were worth the hype, that weren't worth the hype, different things like that. And I definitely have a lot of comments when it comes to my eyeshadow palettes, so I figured I would do the video. So give me a shout out if you'd like to see that. Definitely want to do that for you. I think it's a fun little video to have. So now we are starting off with the darker color of the eyes. And as you can see now, I've switched to a smaller blending brush. And I'm again just adding it into the outer portion of the eye and then blending inwards. And if you find that your lines are sharp, just blend, blend, blend. Alright, see now we're taking a clean blending brush, no product on it whatsoever, and I'm just blending out the edges so that it looks all put together and just seamless. And then I believe we're gonna get into the shimmer shade. And I am definitely going to be using Fix Plus for my shimmer shades and a packing Sephora brush. I love this brush for packing shimmer shadows, but I definitely need my Fix Plus. We're going to be going in with one of the gold shades from the Urban Decay Honey Palette. So I put the shadow on my brush and then I spray it with Fix Plus. And then that basically makes the shimmer pigment so much better. It shows up so much better on the eye. Some people do use just like they'll put their finger in the shadow and they'll apply it to their lid with their finger. But I don't really like dipping my fingers into shadow. Sometimes I will, but I really like doing it this way. I just use a brush and use some Fix Plus and then I'm good to go. I'm really loving this gold shade. It's really pretty. As you can tell what I'm saying a little bit more. Never have enough shimmer on your eyeshadow. There's never too much. I rarely ever do all matte looks. I love those shimmers. They're definitely beautiful. Alright, I think I'm gonna play a little bit of music and let you guys finish watching the rest of this video. And I will talk through parts when needed, definitely. Now we are just taking the blending brush that we started the eye look with and just going through the crease to not have any harsh lines. Now we are taking a Sephora smudge brush and I'm going into the lightest shade of the palette, and this is going to be my inner corner highlight. The inner corner highlight I never skip on either. I find that it opens up the eyes so much and adds so much dimension, and I just find that it brings the look all together. So definitely one of my favorite parts. And if you don't have a light color in the palette that you're using to do your eyeshadow look, just dip into your highlighter that you use on your face. And if it's not bright enough for the inner corner highlight, just add a little bit of that setting spray to it and you'll see it'll pop. Definitely a trick that I use. And shortly we are going to be doing the lower lash line. Basically for this I just take like one of the medium shades that I used in the look, and maybe the second darkest shade or the darkest shade depending how dark I'm going, and I will put it just on a little tiny brush and I'll just sweep it under the lash line. See, right now I'm taking the second darkest eyeshadow that I used and the lightest eyeshadow that I used, and I'm just going to mix them. And then And basically that's going to be my lower lash shadow. I don't always do this step, but sometimes I just find that it pulls the look together as well. And then you just blend it out on the lower lash line. Up the second line now, and then we will move on to mascara, I believe. No, setting spray and then mascara. Forgetting my own steps here, I'm getting ahead of myself. So for setting spray, I will be using the Skindinavia Oil Control Setting Spray. I find that this one is a very good setting spray for oily skin. Definitely my favorite setting spray so far. I do like the Urban Decay All Nighter as well. I rarely ever use the MAC Fix Plus 4 setting spray just because I do have oily skin, so I want my makeup to last. Not really a dewy girl other than my highlighter, because through the day I get dewy all on my own. And I always put my setting spray before my mascara because I don't want my mascara to run. So, just my little technique. And there we go with the fan. Definitely a step that I do not skip. So now for the mascara, I'm going to be using first the Smashbox. Oh, see, stumped myself again. I guess we're doing lips first. I'm just all over the place with this. All right, so we are using the Essence Lip Liner in the shade In the Nude. As you can tell, I do not have much of an upper lip. Why I generally stick to nudier colors or berry colors. Don't really find that red colors look too good on my lips because you just can't really see the lower or the upper lip, so I like to keep it neutral. I usually just glam it up with my eyes and use a nude lip. So today we are using the MAC lipstick in the color Brave, which is one of my favorite pinky nudes to wear. That eye roll was just because I love the color so much. All right, so now I believe we are at the mascara part. Hopefully I got this right. Yes, all right. So for mascara, I will be starting with the Smashbox Superfan mascara. I find that this mascara really gives volume to my lashes. And it really does make them longer. And I just really like it. I have just a mini size for now, but it does last a long time, the mini sizes. I think I got this as a point perk with Sephora. Well, both of them. And I love this mascara. So I just make sure to coat my lashes fully with this mascara, and then I go in with my second mascara, which is the Lancome Monsieur Big waterproof mascara. So the Smashbox is not a waterproof mascara, but as I've mentioned previously, I am a waterproof girl. Because if I go out somewhere and watch a teary-eyed show and have the waterworks go on, I definitely don't want a black eye. So I will do anything to protect my makeup. And if I'm out and it starts to rain, at least I know my mascara won't be going anywhere. here we go. So I just coat the lashes lightly with this mascara. Just make sure that it's all over. And then that's basically the end of the look after that. So I definitely do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys are definitely liking my content. I'm having a very fun time making these videos, and I'm definitely trying to be consistent with my uploads. I can't promise to always be because I do have a full-time job as well, but I'm definitely going to try and be a regular with my eye looks. So I hope that you guys will subscribe, hit that notification bell, and become part of the fam that we've created. I love you guys, and I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye.